challenge for this party. Baby girl, make it come to daddy. Make you sip some Hennessy and Bacardi. Daddy, go rock it steady, cause you got me going on. Now the way you they do me, they move me, they make me they throw. Now the things where you do, they make me they one pop rose. As a party starter.
All those close to Chief Rasak Okoya, CON, one of Nigeria's most liquid entrepreneurs, whose business conglomerate, solidly rooted in Lagos State, his home state, which employs hundreds of thousands of Nigerians and other nationals, know that the 12th of January every year is special and sacrosanct in the household of the Okoyas. In fact, when Chief Rasak Okoya turned 72 years ago, the celebration that greeted that epochal landmark in his life is on record till today as one event that had redefined the planning and organization of such high-octane parties in the Nigerian social circuit in virtually all ramifications. However, Chief Rasak Okoya, a quiet philanthropist whose kind intervention in the circumstances of many people has resulted in positive turnaround in their lives, decided to mark his 72nd birthday this year in a quiet manner. Chief Rasak Akani Okoya's grass to grace, rag to riches, and zero to hero story, which resonates in his thoughts every second as his guiding principle in life, has continued to inspire and motivate a growing legion of people to cultivate the right attitude to work, which will ultimately result in a resounding success in whatever endeavors they embark upon. Although the get-together to celebrate Chief Rasak Okoya's 72nd birthday was held during the strike organized by the Nigerian Labour Congress NLC and the Trade Union Congress TUC to protest the increase in the pump price of petrol, friends, associates, relatives, and well-wishers of the people's billionaire still turned out in an impressive number. Among dignitaries in attendance at the party, which was held at the expansive and exquisite living room of Chief Rasak Okoya, were Chief Molade Okoya Thomas, Prince Samuel Adedoyin, Sir Kasintin Adebutu and his wife, Jenu Ikenwachukwu and his wife, Bashorun J.K. Randall, Prince Adetona and wife, Justice Oguntade and wife, Alaja Abba Folawiyo, Mrs. Riti Onilere, Barrister Grace Egbagbe, Chief Okewo and his wife, Chief Babalola and wife, and Honorable Fatima Rajirasaki. Others were Chief Demola Seriki and wife, Chief Femi Adeni Williams and wife, and a host of others. Highlights of the low-key event were special prayers for the celebrant by Muslim clerics and the cutting of Chief Rasak Okoya's 72nd birthday cake, which was conducted by Sir Molade Okoya Thomas, with the celebrant joined by his family members.
We thank God for you. We thank God for your family. Kò sí èèyàn kankan tó Ọlọ́run bá ṣe fún tó máa bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ká pé Ọlọ́run ṣe léwu ṣe léwu ṣe léwu. God gave you wealth. God has given you good health with your wives. God has given you children. And we don't want to count. But many of them, and we thank God that all of them are doing so well. May God continue to be with you. Amen.
Let somebody give me an A. L. Another L. A again. Look at it. Join it with an H. And that spells Allah. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you.
In special interviews with some of those who attended the event, they all wished Chief Rasak Okoya a happy birthday, more prosperity and health and long life, so that he could enjoy the fruit of his hard labor and continue to serve as a role model to many more Nigerians.
I wish him very good health. I wish him more wealth. And I pray and wish that all his children will achieve all that he wants them to achieve.
Well, I wish him the very best of many years ahead. Like Yoruba says all the time, He's not a very old man yet. He's still relatively a young man. Because at 72, he has achieved a lot. He has achieved many great feats. So I wish him the very best of luck. The great feat that he's had is still example in many households in Nigeria, and his name is a household name that has been very golden for many years in the past. So I wish him only health and good life.
I wish him long life and prosperity, and I wish him many years. Happy birthday.
Been a very, very close friend of me for almost 46 years. We have been together. God has blessed us together. And he's a very nice and kind person. And as usual, I wish him the best of luck, God guidance, protection, wisdom, and achievement.
I wish him well. He's a humble man. That's why, despite the situation in the country, we all gather here to celebrate with him. And I mean it seriously, from my heart, that I wish him a very, very happy return of the day.
Like everybody has told you, this is a man who's so humble, despite how blessed he has been by God.
I want to wish my daddy a happy birthday. God bless him.
And I want to wish my daddy a happy birthday.
I want to wish Grandpa a happy birthday.
One aspect that usually marks the celebration of Chief Rasak Okoya's birthday every year is the presentation of scholarship awards to indigent Lagos State students to enable them further their studies in the universities of their choice and other tertiary institutions. This had to be postponed because of the strike. A new date and time will be communicated to the public later on this. On behalf of Prince Bisi Olatilo, the chairman of Biscon Communications, producers of the Bisi Olatilo Show on TV and BUS International Magazine, and the entire management, we wish Chief Rasak Okoya a happy birthday as he continues to relish the gains of hard work and the enormous goodwill of all those whom he had been good to over the years. Let it be known to the world that Chief Rasak Okoya is the #1 fan and admirer of all our programs, including Biscon Communications' new baby, BUS International Magazine. Chief Rasak Okoya's fervent prayer is that Biscon TV should commence terrestrial operations as soon as possible. As we say a big amen to this prayer, we in Biscon Communications are holding our breath until June this year, when the National Broadcasting Commission (NBC) has promised that they will release Biscon TV's frequency to activate the TV license which Biscon TV already has. Meanwhile, in the current edition of BUS International Magazine on sale throughout the country now, highlights include the one-in-town traditional wedding of the daughter of Bayelsa billionaire and Chairman Sovereign Trust Insurance PLC, Chief Ephraim Paloi OON, which shook Port Harcourt recently. Chidi Amota's daughter's traditional wedding also in Lagos, and a special interview with Mr. Biodun Shobanjo, one of the most successful advertising practitioners in Nigeria, who started out as a broadcaster. Also in BUS International Magazine, US-based Nigerian-born designer Adebakare's 20 years on stage, staged in Lagos. Singer Momo G hooks actor Eke. In this week's edition of BUS International Magazine, the publisher Bisi Olatilo looks at the pros and cons of the removal of subsidy on petrol by the federal government, plus the low and high moments in the year 2011. BUS International Magazine regular columnist Mani Onomonu gives Mr. President some dressing tips. On BUS International Magazine, our foreign correspondent Lekon Folani looks at the new beginning in North Korea as a new leader steps in. In sports, Kenneth Obotuke x-rays the glorious years of Nigeria in tennis and how we can regain our feet. He also looks at the likely January window transfers in international football, with Thierry Henry, Didier Drogba, David Beckham, Michael Ballack, Kaka and Ronaldinho topping the list of players on the move. We shall bring you all the details of the grand opening of Voodoo Lounge at Elegushi Private Beach in Lekki, Lagos. On BUS Politics, we shall bring you a special feature on Dim Odumegwu Ojukwu as the Igbo nation and Nigeria prepares to give him a grand burial in February. Ovation Red Carol, held in Lagos at Christmas, makes an impressive entry in the current edition of BOS International Magazine. BOS City Vibes looks at the Lekki Tollgate debacle and the Ikeja City Mall. NTDC's recent peace moves in Plateau State is also on the searchlight in the new BOS magazine. Top health tips. The largest Christmas carol in the world was held in Akwa Ibom State recently. We have details on that. BOS Entertainment looks at the music scene in 2011. We also have snippets from the 2011 Calabar Carnival held in Calabar recently. The 9th convocation of Igbenedion University Okada is in focus, and the unveiling of J1's new album in Lagos last year. Already, advertisers have begun to put their money where their mouth is for maximum visibility guaranteed by BOS International Magazine. We thank our lead sponsors, Sovereign Trust Insurance PLC, Obat Oil and Petroleum Limited, NTDC, and Royal Exchange. BOS International Magazine has a complimentary exposure with Ben TV London's adverts as our worthy business partners. Ben TV London remains the first ethnic satellite channel in Europe, broadcasting across the Western Europe and Africa. BOS International Magazine welcomes more sponsors and advertisers. Get in touch today.